From unlocking new parts of the map to even making infinite shekels, today we will be testing out 100 experiments in Grow a Garden. But first, let's start off simple and test how broken we could make the sprinklers, because the 5 different sprinklers in Grow a Garden are said to increase, greatly increase, and even massively increase fruit sizes and mutation chances. But by just how much? That is the question I'll be trying to answer today by using each sprinkler individually on candy blossom seeds. We'll start with the basic and work our way up to the Grandmaster, and finally we'll use the stacked sprinkler method just to see how big of a difference each sprinkler makes. Now, I'm gonna need a lot of sprinklers and grow alls for this video, so it's gonna get real expensive. So be sure to support me by destroying that like button, subscribing with notifications, and using star code NU when buying Robux. Let's get to sprinkling. So in order to do this correctly, we're going to need to conduct a clean, pure, and uncontaminated experiment, all right? So all we're gonna be using are our sprinklers here, starting with the basic, then advanced, then godly, master, and finally the Grandmaster. And our seed of choice to be using these sprinklers on is of course the candy blossom. I mean, is there a better candidate? I also wanted to flex the fact that I have 31 candy blossom seeds. Yeah, I'm just balling like that. What can I say? So we have more than enough to use 1 candy blossom seed per sprinkler to see how big we can grow these things. And we're gonna be using only these items and the grow all button over here, all right? Nothing else. No pets, no other items. But before we get started with testing the sprinklers, obviously we have to grow the candy blossom without any sprinklers to see how big they can get. I'm sure you guys already know the answer to this, but we're gonna do it again anyway, just for demonstration purposes, okay? Don't spoil it for the people who haven't seen the candy blossom before. But there it goes. Now, obviously we can wait like 2 hours for this thing to grow, but we ain't got time like that. So we're gonna hit grow all. Money solves all problems, everybody. There's a lesson for you. And boom, our beautiful, no sprinkler whatsoever candy blossom tree. Look at these things. They are absolutely puny. They're just like, they're taking up like 2 pixels on my screen. That's how small they are. I didn't even know they get that small, bro. Some of these candy blossoms can't even fit like 1 stud on them, taking up absolutely no real estate. The cool thing about candy blossom is not only how expensive they get, but how many grows per tree. I think it's something like 16, but I never actually counted it myself. Just by looking around the tree though, I feel like this is the biggest one that we got. So let's put a magnifying glass on this and see. Oh my god, bro, just this alone is 188,000 shekels. Yeah, this thing is broken, bro. And just checking on the Grow a Garden calculator website here, with the value we just got from our biggest candy blossom, it's estimated to be about 4.116 kilograms. Absolutely puny. But don't worry, because thanks to these sprinklers, we're gonna see some gigantic candy blossoms coming up. All right, for stage number 2, up next, we're gonna be using just the basic sprinkler with another candy blossom seed, okay? So the description for the basic sprinkler is it increases growth speed and fruit size, but it doesn't say by how much. We just have to assume that it does. I'm expecting to see some relatively bigger results, but also I don't think I'm gonna be impressed by anything that grows out of this. So let's go ahead and put down the sprinkler first, and then we'll put the candy blossom literally inside of the sprinkler, okay? This is like as close as it gets. I don't think it matters too much. I feel like as long as you're in this green circle range, it's gonna be the same effect, but you know, you can never be too sure. So let's go ahead and hit it with another grow all and see what difference a basic sprinkler is going to make. Ooh, absolutely nothing. Bro, not even 1 grew out of this. Okay, Grow a Garden really needs to fix this, man. I've been scammed out of like tens of thousands of Robux by the grow all button just not working. Like, it'll grow the actual tree, but it won't grow the damn plants, man. Costing me 750 Robux for 1 grow all instead of 375. Hey, I'm keeping track, Jandal. This is all going into the court documents. And there we go, guys. Our not very big candy blossom tree. Okay, the biggest ones I'm seeing are pretty much the same size as the biggest one we have on the original tree. Can I just say the tree also, for some reason, looks the smaller too? It just looks a lot balder and emptier. I mean, I know the sprinkler doesn't really make a difference in terms of the size of the tree, but come on. Okay, I think this one up here is gonna be our biggest, so I'm gonna go ahead and favorite this, and maybe just this as well. And we'll just harvest this whole thing and hit grow all again, because I'm not so impressed with this basic sprinkler so far. I was expecting to see somewhat of a difference though, but it looks identical to the no sprinkler tree. Guys, is the basic sprinkler a scam? They look so similar. I think there's a few more relatively bigger ones, but in general, not really. Okay, this one up here looks not so bad. This one looks all right. And you know what? Maybe we'll keep these two. Okay, let's go ahead and collect. How much more time do we have on the sprinkler? I can't even see it anymore. It's been consumed by the tree. Let's hit it with a third and final grow all to see if we can't get anything that would be considered medium-sized. Nope, not really. It's all just the same stuff, guys. It doesn't really seem they'll get any bigger than just like 2 studs across, which is, let's be honest, puny. Okay, we'll just let the basic sprinkler sort of run out on its own, but let's go ahead and try to find the biggest one that we grew and see what weight we got. Okay, just looking around here, I feel like the first one we favorited, this one up here, turned out to be the biggest. I don't see anything that's like 2 full studs across except that one. Maybe this one too. I think they're very similar in size. You know what? It's gotta be this. I think this is the biggest one, guys. I mean, I'll just put the magnifying glass on a couple of them to see which one is the most expensive. 242K, okay. This one's 194, and this one's wet though, so I can't really tell. You know what? We gotta get that wet mutation off. Get off my candy blossom. Can't clean favorited fruit. Bro, this game is way too complicated, man. Boom. And no mutation, 196,000 shekels. Okay, so I was right. This one was the biggest. Oh my god. It also got wet. Stop raining on my beautiful candies. Okay, 242,970 shekels. Relatively bigger than the one we got on the base candy blossom tree. But remember, we did hit it with like 3 grow alls. So that might have helped a little bit. And looking at the calculator here, the estimated weight is just slightly more by like 0.5 kilograms, 4.676. So it does look like the basic sprinkler on average grows a slightly bigger candy blossoms, but on the grand scheme of things, using it or not probably makes no difference at all. 10 out of 10 would not recommend wasting money on the basic sprinkler, guys. And remember, by the end of the video, we're also going to be stacking every single sprinkler together to grow the biggest candy blossom. But yeah, so far we have our regular candy blossom tree, basic sprinkler candy blossom tree. Now let's move on to the advanced sprinkler candy blossom tree. I'm gonna make a little bit more space between them for that in case we get anything relatively medium-sized. But once again, I'm not really gonna hold my breath. I don't think I'm gonna be very impressed. Down goes the sprinkler. And then down goes the seed. Right in the sprinkler. There we go. Beautiful. Excellent accuracy right there. Can you just see? But yeah, the advanced sprinkler also lasts 5 minutes, just like the basic. I think it's only the master and grandmaster that last 10 minutes. Now, if we take a quick look at the advanced sprinkler's description, actually, it only says it increases growth speed and mutation chances. I never actually read it, so does that mean it's not going to make the fruits any bigger, but just more chances of mutations? Let's find out. Here we go. Boom! With the grow all, we got... Whoa, this is like the shortest and stubbiest tree I've ever seen. What the hell is this, bro? Have y'all seen a candy blossom tree like this before? But no, it does look like the advanced sprinkler works on growing bigger candy blossoms too. Look at this. We've been falsely advertised, everybody. We assumed it only gives mutations, which it does. I mean, not mutations, but variants. We got a gold, we got 2 silvers, and we got a pretty decent sized one right here. So let me go ahead and favorite this. I can't favor this gold one. It won't let me. Let me collect that. Okay, we'll hit it with 3 grow alls, just like we did with the basic sprinkler. So here we go. Grow all number 2. What we gonna get? What we gonna get? Oh man, yo, this one's also kind of chunky down here. You see this? Yeah, this one's getting favorited for sure. Another gold one, that's pretty good. And no, nothing else too impressive, I would say. So let's collect everything once again and hit it with our third and final grow all. We're gonna have a whole entire candy blossom forest by the end. This is gonna be awesome. Oh, damn, we got a pretty big gold one down here. Yo, hey, yo. Okay, we didn't get any other relatively big ones, but yeah, no, these two are pretty good in size, I would say. Clearly, this one over here is much bigger. So let's take a look. We got 1.7 million base, everybody. How crazy is that? I wouldn't even say this is medium size. This is still considered pretty small by Candy Blossom standards, I would say. But that is insane. Okay, and I think the biggest gold one we got is over here. Boom. 3.7 million. Having a gold variant just makes these things so much more valuable. It's crazy. Hopefully later in the video, we'll get some rainbows from the other sprinklers. But the advanced sprinkler definitely makes much more of a noticeable difference. Let's find out how much this thing weighs. Yo, that tripled in size from the other ones. 12.384 kilograms. Okay, so it does look like the advanced sprinkler could potentially triple or more the size of the regular candy blossoms. So I would say that's pretty good. For the price that you have to pay for it, I think it's worth it. But I just can't get over the fact that this is the weirdest looking candy blossom tree I've ever seen, bro. It's so stubby. But hey, if there's anything I want you to take away from today's video is that shapes and sizes doesn't matter, okay? Every single candy blossom, tree, and fruit are beautiful. Okay, I have a feeling we're gonna start getting into the big leagues now, all right? Up next, we have the Godly Sprinkler. Look how big this thing is. It covers my massive head, and my head is pretty huge. So the Godly Sprinkler increases growth speed, mutation chances, and fruit size. Like again, it doesn't really specify exactly by how much. And clearly the Advanced Sprinkler, even though it doesn't say increases fruit size, still does. So we need some more information on here, Jandal. You need to update these descriptions. It's like there's a word limit on these descriptions or something. They don't want to tell us too much information. So we'll put the Godly Sprinkler right here. This Candy Blossom seed will have its own section on the map. We're down to only 28 Candy Blossom seeds left, and there goes the seed. So this one also runs for 5 minutes. Let's see what we're gonna get. I'm excited. I'm expecting something I could say that's medium sized. All right. Boom! The Grand River. Bro, tell me that is not the smallest candy blossom tree in the history of Grow a Garden. Why do they keep on getting shorter and shorter, bro? You can't be serious, man. I got played. I got played so bad. Hey, look, I just said I'm not hating on the shape of these trees. Okay, they're all beautiful, but this is not it, guys. I'm sorry. I'm gonna hate. You couldn't have given me something a little bit bigger than that. Okay, looking at it's so hard to even see the fruits apart because the tree is so small. Okay, this one's big. It's full 3 studs across. This one is also full 3 studs across. This is big. This is pretty big. Oh, we got a few that are like all the same size, kind of. This is all right. Okay, let's go ahead and harvest everything else on this puny little tree, bro. That whole tree is smaller than most of the candy blossoms of fruits that I've grown in my Grow a Garden career. Okay, grow all number 2. Here we go. Oh, damn, we got a silver one, and it's not too small. Okay, let's go ahead and favorite that one. Oh, this one is pretty big right here. Oh, this one is decent, bro. Oh, there's a gold one as well. Oh, we got a lot of good stuff on this. Okay, everything else gets harvested. Boom, boom, boom. There's really can't grow that many new ones anymore. I favorited like half of the tree. Okay, grow all number 3. Bang, bang. Oh, I thought this was a candy blossom fruit for a second. It's just part of the tree. Again, it's so small. You can't do. Oh my God. There it is. There it is, boys. A medium-sized candy blossom. I waited so long to see this thing. And we finally did it. Hey, you did your work, Godly Sprinkler. There's still 2 minutes left. We could try to grow some bigger ones, but nah, we're good with this. Clearly, I'm running low, as you can see right here. That has to last me at least until the end of the year, right, guys? I can't be gambling this this much for these videos. But I want to use the magnifying glass on a couple of these. Obviously, starting with this big one here, this is worth 4.79 million base. And our chunky silver one here is 7.7 million. Oh, but it's got the chilled mutation on it. So if we get it with the cleaning spray, and then it's gonna be worth 3.89 million. Honestly, not too bad. And this gold one, I'm gonna guess is like, what, 8 million? 9.7 million. Oh my god. Wait, this tree right here alone could probably make like 30 million shekels. That's pretty absurd. So how big is the biggest candy blossom that we got over here? And that is almost 5 times bigger than the biggest candy blossom we got with a basic sprinkler. I don't know if that shows how good the godly sprinkler is or how trash the basic sprinkler is. Because I'm gonna be honest, as good as this tree looks right now, I mean, minus the actual tree itself, this is gonna pale in comparison to the master and the grandmaster sprinklers. Those are gonna be the heavy hitters. All right, everybody, we are moving into the big leagues now, because next up we have what was previously the best sprinkler in the game. Now it's completely worthless thanks to the grandmaster sprinkler. We got the master sprinkler. All right, I used to get really excited when I see this, but like I said, man, with this beautiful red sprinkler here now, this thing is kind of like it's just all right, you know. Master sprinkler, more like mid sprinkler, but regardless, it should give us way bigger candy blossoms than anything that we've seen over here on this side, which is why we're moving to a whole nother section of the garden just for this. Okay, I'm gonna put it right here. We're gonna need to give the sprinkler ample space, because as good as the grandmaster sprinkler is, the master sprinkler is still not bad. And if we look at the description here, it actually says it greatly increases growth speed, mutation chances, and fruit size, and it lasts twice as long as the other sprinklers did. So the word greatly is supposed to make a huge difference. Let's see if it actually does. All right, here's our 5th candy blossom seed. I'm so glad I have so many in order to do this. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to compare them side by side, you know? Isn't this absolutely gorgeous, guys? Is this not every Grow Gardens player's dream? Okay, you know what? I'm yapping too much. So even with the master sprinkler here, just look how fast this candy blossom is growing on its own. It's been like 20 seconds. It's already at 7%. As fast it is, it still ain't fast as the power of a Robux, which is instantaneous. A ka-ching! I swear if I get scammed again, bro, oh my god, and there it is. This is the power of the master sprinkler, everybody. Why is every tree so small, though? I don't understand. But I mean, regardless, you can tell, even the smallest candy blossoms we're getting are like 4 times bigger than the ones that are over here. I actually don't think we got one as big as this one from the godly, though. That's actually crazy. The godly might be more based in the master. Is that what's going on here? Okay, let's go ahead and save some before we hit grow all. Definitely saving the silver one. Okay, definitely saving the gold one. I'm curious to how much this is. Definitely saving the silver one here. And it looks like this one, and this one are the 3 biggest ones we got. Like, what is even this, bro? This is not impressive in the slightest. This is from a master sprinkler? Okay, I'm actually gonna go ahead and unfavor the silver one. I don't even think it's worth favoriting. And let's just collect everything else. I want to give more chances to grow a bigger one by having as little on the tree as possible. Okay, we saved our 3 biggest ones in the gold. So let's go ahead and hit grow all number 2. Come on, don't disappoint me, master. Don't disappoint me, sir. Ooh, okay. This one is looking kind of chunky there. That's a thick candy blossom. I swear the stem of it is so long. What is going on here? Okay, we're definitely gonna save this, and let's move on over here. Nah, dude, this one from the godly is still clearly much bigger for some reason. What is going on with the master today? All right, since we saved a much bigger one, I'm gonna go ahead and unfavor the ones I did previously. Okay, how much time do we have on the master sprinkler? We still have like a solid 5 minutes. Yeah, see, the good thing about the master too is how long it lasts, right? You can really take your time with this thing. With the basic, advanced, and godly, I always feel like I'm in such a major rush to try to grow something big. The 5 minutes just seems like no time at all. All right, we're gonna pick up everything else here except for these 2, and come on, bro. Everybody, I need you to give me your energy. Channel all your energy into growing a thick candy blossom. Here we go. And we got, whoa, ew. What is all this? Oh no, that is actually foul, dude. We couldn't even get something bigger than what we got from the Godly. That's crazy work, bro. With 3 grow walls too. I mean, it's pretty obvious that on average, the sizes of these Candy Blossom are relatively bigger than the average size of these Candy Blossom. But we just have like such a major outlier over here with this one for some reason. I don't know what happened. We got extra lucky. Maybe I got like hit with a 1 in 1,000 chance luck and it's not replicable. But yeah, I'm not really impressed. I mean, I guess this one's kind of decently big. We got a few gold ones, but we had some gold even with the advanced sprinkler. So, I mean, that doesn't really mean anything. All right, let's try to find out how much these are worth. Starting with the biggest one that we got. Ew, 1.7 mil? Ah, nah, man. That was such a waste of a master. It's not even funny. This one is 1.68 million. So these two are pretty similar in size. The gold one is a 16.45. Good lord. Wait, that means this one could be well in the 20s. Oh, 19.39 million. Well, I guess we got a much more expensive gold one. I don't even think the gold one is that much bigger either. Oh my god. Nah, this whole master sprinkler has just been a huge letdown, everybody. Maybe because I was talking so much trash about it before I put it down, all right? I've been glazing the Grandmaster too much. I betrayed the master sprinkler's trust. So the biggest Candy Blossom we managed to grow was actually only 12.555 kilograms. We actually went backwards from the Godly Sprinkler, which is very sad. It truly is a sad day for Grow a Garden players all over the world. I need you all to press F on your keyboard to pay respect for this one. This is a disgrace. Nah, Mid Sprinkler is right. In fact, I'm gonna go change his name right now. Yeah, no, this is much more appropriate, guys. Do not buy the Mid Sprinkler, okay? Get the Godly instead. I'm just kidding though. All things considered, like I said, the average size of these Candy Blossoms obviously are still bigger than the average size of the ones you get from the Godly. So it's not completely useless, but I was just hoping to see a way bigger difference. The word greatly clearly means not very much in Jando's dictionary. So after waiting what felt like an eternity for that master sprinkler to run out, I didn't want it to interrupt my next sprinkler, all right? Because it's time to move on to the grand finale. And I use the term grand literally because we got the Grandmaster Sprinkler. I don't know, I just said it in like a Batman voice. That wasn't even hype. That was not epic at all. But yes, the Grandmaster Sprinkler. And I only have one of these right now, so we better use it with care, okay? This thing covers the entire map, but I'm gonna make sure it doesn't touch any of the other Candy Blossoms, all right? I don't want all that bad energy from all those other Candy Blossom trees to sort of contaminate my beautiful Grandmaster Sprinkler. I'm sorry. I almost said a forbidden word there for a second. And I'll place it right here. It's okay. It's within range of my beautiful carrot. You can touch my carrot, Grandmaster Sprinkler. That's not what I meant. Let's go ahead and continue. But before we do, let's find out what the Grandmaster Sprinkler is supposed to do for us. It massively increases growth speed, mutation chances, fruit sizes, and boosts pets. Also lasts 10 minutes. Now, is the word massively that much bigger than the word greatly? Or just no word at all? I don't know. Let's go ahead and find out. So I personally don't think I actually used just the basic, advanced, godly, and master sprinklers on their own before. Usually I stack them together. So I think the same goes for the Grandmaster Sprinkler. I can't remember if I just used it on its own. But here we go. Enough yapping. A minute has already passed on the beautiful sprinkler. Let's go ahead and put down the Candy Blossom. How fast is it gonna grow? Bro, it's already 2%. Refresh. 3%. Oh my god. Okay, it doesn't really even feel that fast. It's like quite literally watching paint dry. So yeah, let's go. Bro, why does it go up at different speeds? Like it won't go up by anything and then all of a sudden it'll just increase by a 2% and then it'll increase by whatever. Let's go ahead and activate my special ability. I activate my trap card. Money wasting technique. Oh my god. Okay, dude. Does having a Grandmaster Sprinkler make your tree bigger too? Because why the hell is this one so tall, man? And the fruits are poking out in like the weirdest orientation ever. What kind of, why does it look like this? I can't even really see them that well. I'm seeing a few decently sized ones, right? Like this one right here, which is probably, honestly, still smaller than this one from the advanced or the godly sprinkler. Okay, let's go ahead and keep this. We're obviously gonna keep the gold and oh, you know what? This one is big. Okay, that one is big. This one is small. all, we're gonna unfavor that. So we'll just keep this gold one and that chunky one there. And the smallest ones here are bigger than the ones we grew from the Master Sprinkler. So we're already seeing a huge separation right there, all right? It's crazy how the word grand and massively could just make such a big difference. Oh, wait, I almost forgot to harvest everything. Oh, no, that would have been a terrible mistake. Okay, I definitely need a harvest tool on this one because this tree is so tall. I've been complaining about having these short little trees and all of a sudden it grew way too big. Here we go, our second grow all, with the, oh, wait. Oh, the weather is clear, the sun is coming out, the rainbow is out. It's a sign for a better future, and good lord, there it is. There's the beauty, everybody. What did I say, guys? This candy blossom itself, I would say is almost the size of this candy blossom tree. Probably bigger. No, it definitely is bigger. What happened here? Now, I'm not very good at math, and that's why my parents disown me here, but let's go ahead and count how many studs it goes across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I am very impressed, and also am slowly running out of favor tools. Definitely gonna unfavor this little tiny, puny little candy blossom. It's crazy how we started with these ones, these little things up here, and now this is considered small. You see how my standards just change? And some people say first world problems ain't real. Hey, as you get better in life, the things that you complain about, I mean, they're still valid. Oh, damn it, I just hit a grow out without harvesting. I'm such a bozo, bro. What a waste of Robux. I guess it's not just Jandal that's scamming me with those grow walls. I'm scamming myself as well. Okay, get back in my inventory. How much more time we got left on this this Grandmaster Sprinkler? I can't really see. I'm sure there's ample time. We're gonna be fair and just hit it with only 3 grow walls, although I kind of want to just keep going because the Grandmaster Sprinkler is just so much fun to use. But there we go. There's our third one. Bang, bang. Oh, man. Whoa. What a literal disappointment. We didn't get anything big at all. Bro, what's up these? What is this? Oh, nah. I'm suing Grow a Garden for this one. That is crazy. What is this? I almost didn't see it. That's how small it is. How's that from a Grandmaster Sprinkler? Nah, my thing is glitched. There's no way. There's 0 chance, bro. Okay, the third time was definitely not the charm here. For some reason, I got totally played. We did get a decently sized silver one, so I am curious to see how much these are worth. Hit it with the 10 million alone just on the silver. So that means this gold itself is gonna be like, let me just guess, 27 mil. I'll let you guys guess in the comments before I hit it with the 60 million? Dude, how's the price go up by that much? It doesn't look that much bigger, bro, than this one over here. You know what? No, it looks way bigger. I'm tripping. All right, yo, the Grandmaster Sprinkler on top is not even close. Don't even add me, bro. Don't even talk to me about this. Let's go ahead and find out the size of this one, but do not worry, guys. This is not going to be the biggest candy blossom we grow today. Because after this, I am going to stack all 5 sprinklers to grow the biggest candy blossom on the planet without the help of any mooncats, because those things are lazy bums and I don't like them. Okay, so this one right here by itself is worth 17 million shekels. Compare that to our previous largest candy blossom, which is worth 9.6 even when it's wet. So clearly there's absolutely no competition here among the sprinklers. If you got the Robux to waste, get the Grandmaster, all right? If you don't have enough Robux for all of them, get the Grandmaster. Now, with our massive candy blossom, it is estimated to be weighing at 39.348 kilograms. How does it go to 3 decimal places with an estimate? That is way too accurate. But if you remember our first biggest candy blossom, this is almost 10 times the size. 10x. Although it kind of looks almost 1,000x the size. Like, it's just, like, what are we looking at here? All right, Grandmaster Sprinkler, you've done me very well. I'm gonna actually have to move this candy blossom over because we're about to do the sprinkler stack method. Wait, how much time do, 20 seconds. I was gonna reuse this Grandmaster Sprinkler so I don't have to get another one, but I don't think we have enough time. Okay, we're gonna need to buy another Grandmaster for this one because I mean, I'm a broke boy. I ran out. Jando needs to stock these more during the admin abuse events. But here we go. We are back, okay? So far, we've laid down 6 Candy Blossom seeds, going from no sprinkler to basic sprinkler to advanced sprinkler, godly sprinkler, master sprinkler, and the one that's literally eating into the master sprinkler one, we have the Grand Master Sprinkler. Now, I'm sure you guys know the biggest fruits you can get is actually when you stack all of the sprinklers together, all right? The more sprinklers you stack, the bigger the fruits. But to make one clarification, you cannot stack the same sprinklers, all right? Which means if I put down 100 Grandmaster sprinklers, it's basically gonna do the same thing as 1. But if I put a basic, advanced, godly, master, and grandmaster, that's when we're gonna see the best results. It looks like my screen just got flashbanged in Call of Duty online lobby. Well, yeah, here we go. This is going to be the 7th Candy Blossom seed we put down. Now, does the growth effect also get stacked? Oh yeah, this is growing so fast, bro. 7% in like less than 10 seconds. Oh my god. Oh, it's going. Oh, this is looking like a decently sized tree. So here we go. We're gonna hit it with our first grow all, the stacked sprinkler method. Cover your eyes because we're gonna see something huge. Okay, I mean, it's not bad, but no, I was expecting something way bigger though. Bro, even this one is still the biggest over here with just one single Grandmaster sprinkler. What happened? Okay, we got a bunch of silver ones. This one's looking, the silver is actually looking like our biggest so far. And I believe this is gonna be our 2nd biggest. So yeah, let's just go ahead and harvest everything here. Dude, not too impressed so far. Not very impressed. We'll keep 2 decently sized ones. Now, we're gonna need to see better than that. Come on, please prove to me that the stack sprinkler works. Because right now, I'm not seeing... Bro, what? Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, this is kind of... Oh, this is decent. This is kind of big, ain't it, guys? Okay, this one is good. This one, nah, not really. Oh, we got a nice gold one, too. Okay, pretty good. We have to be fair here, all right? We have to give it only 3 grow alls. Because that's what we did for all the other methods that we tried. So, we're gonna need a miracle in order to get something much bigger than this one right here. Still nothing so far. Could I be wrong? Could everybody be wrong? The stack sprinkler is just not as effective. But hey, you know what? I will say the average size of these candy blossoms are definitely bigger than the average size with just one single Grandmaster sprinkler. So it's working kind of in its own way, just not in the way that I hoped. And also, guys, bear in mind, we don't have any Mooncats too, which could make a huge difference in the growth size of these things. But here we go, our final grow all, and ooh, okay. We got a big gold one. Oh, we got another chunky one going into the ground. Oh my god. Yeah, no. The stack sprinkler method is definitely peak. Look, if we hit it with a couple more grow alls, I'm sure we could have got one that covers the entire garden. But like I said, I'm trying to be fair with the experiments, and I've already spent enough Robux as is today. I can't really tell which one is the biggest. They all look similar in size. So let's go ahead and just check it out. All right, 9.57 million. That's not nearly as big as this big one here. And this is 9.52? Whoa, hold on. 8.06, bro. Our biggest candy blossom is actually from just the Grandmaster sprinkler alone, but they don't look that different in terms of size. How's the price half? Okay, I'm expecting the silver ones to be worth quite a bit. This one is gonna be, all right, 47 million. This one is 46 million. The gold is 143, 145, 206, and 154. Holy smokes. Yeah, this one candy blossom tree here can turn me into a billionaire, just like that. But the disappointing thing is, judging by the price, it looks like the biggest candy blossom that we got is actually only 29 kilograms. Compared to the 40 kilogram one over here, that is a major step down with the stack sprinkler method. Well, there you have it, guys. Our beautiful candy blossom forest with every single sprinkler in the entire game. But regardless of which sprinkler work better, I now have a beautiful candy blossom garden, and that's all that matters. So Grow a Garden is a game all about getting really rich and flexing on the poor, I think. So today I will be testing out 7 of the most viral infinite money glitches or tricks on TikTok to take this broke account with 0 shekels to being worth, well, infinite shekels. We're gonna start off with the simplest methods and work our way up to some of the craziest money-making tricks in the entire game. If you also want to be rich, be sure to destroy that like button, subscribe with notifications, and use star code INYOU when buying Robux. Let's get rich together. First method we have of getting very rich is called the pancake mole method. All right, let's take a look at how it works. There's no way a bunch of moles is gonna make us rich.
So let's do the pancake mole method in Grow a Garden.
Let's do it.
This is a new method in Grow a Garden that you can use to get yourself infinite Grandmaster sprinklers. Let's get stuck right in. We got the pancake mole. Let me show you what it does do.
All right.
Let me place down all of my pancake moles.
Let them loose.
So I'll just place down all of my pancake moles a little bit like this. There we go, guys. I've got max pancake moles in my inventory now.
Okay.
I've got 8 out of 8. So
is bro wearing a shirt with a picture of Queen Bee on it that says my queen? The level of down badness in this video. Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna talk trash. We have much to learn from this guy. We need his tips to get rich. All right, let's continue.
What each pancake mole will do, every 60 to 70 seconds, it will dig underground to find treasure. And believe it or not, let me show you all of the stuff what this pancake mole can dig. This is the official Grow a Garden wiki page of the pancake mole. And if you do scroll down,
look at all those shekels. You can dig up 10K at once. Grandmaster sprinklers is crazy, bro.
The Grandmaster sprinkler.
Anybody's pancake moles dig up a Grandmaster sprinkler, comment down below so I know that you're a liar. There ain't no way.
So this is going to be extremely overpowered. And let me show you some maps. Oh, there we go, guys. This one's
there they go.
Underground.
Yeah, dig in the ground, little pancakes.
So let's see what we now get.
Oh, look at those shekels.
A bunch of shekels, as you can see. Unfortunately, yeah, we just got a bunch of shekels this time, which is really unfortunate.
Bro was so disappointed. Hey, you know what? That's all I can ask for. I just want a bunch of shekels. All right, let's go ahead and give our first method a try and see how rich we can get. Remember, guys, it only works if you got the My Queen Bee Beyonce t-shirt on, all right? Oh my God, look at the back. Are we gonna have to like censor that or something? Is this appropriate for Roblox? Anyway, as you can see here, we got our pancake mole army. And yeah, let's go ahead and unleash them. I got 0 shekels right now, as my queen, Pokimane would say. Broke boy. So let's see how rich we can get with these moles. And just go ahead and ignore that 7 trillion shekel candy blossom in the background. We're gonna pretend like that's not there. Unleash the pancakes. Get them, my little minions. Let me see what the timer on my pancake mole are. 77 seconds, okay, that's not too long of a wait. They all have different cooldown times, which is kind of annoying, but it's all right. So now all we gotta do is wait about 1.5 minutes. Bro, this is the longest 75 seconds of my life. Can y'all hurry up, man? I'm trying to get rich quick. I thought this was a get rich quick scheme, not a get poor slow scheme. Oh, there it goes. It's digging. What we got, little bro? Oh, we got more digging. Oh, everybody's diving into the ground. Synchronized diving. Oh, look at this. Look at all these shekels. Oh, I'm so rich. I am a filthy rich. Holy. Hey, you know what? That's not bad. In just about 1.5 minutes, we made 8,000 shekels. What did you broke boys make in 1.5 minutes by planting like 20 carrots, huh? Pennies. We're gonna get to the trillions in no time. Get on, my little moles. Start digging. There they go. Hell yeah, boy. Everybody die for me. Ooh, we got a harvest tool. Didn't really want that. Kind of just wanted the shekels. When is it gonna start digging up the 10,000 shekel ones? All right, we just got a bunch of 1,000s again. Okay, 15K shekels though, still not bad. These guys are just about to go to work. There we go. Give me my money. Woo! Balling out of control. 23,000 shekels in like 4 minutes. You know what? These things do be making me a lot of money, but I'm trying to stack my bread, or I should say stack my pancake even more. So let me just go ahead and AFK here for like the next 30 minutes and see what we come back to. I'm expecting like 700 million shekels. I think I'm doing my math right at this rate. All right, we are back. It's been about 30 minutes or so, and it looks like our pancake moles were able to collect like another 120,000 shekels or so. Honestly, not impressed, but still it's not bad for our first method, because the other methods we'll be using this video is going to make us way more money. So method number 2 is called the bamboo method. I don't know why I keep making this sound dramatic. It really isn't. I think the name speaks for itself, but let's take a look at how it works.
This is how you make millions and grow your garden. The bamboo method. Clear up your garden and only buy bamboo seeds.
Only bamboo seeds?
Then plant as much bamboo as you can within your garden. buy either water cans or any sprinkler to boost the growth and mutation rate of your bamboo.
Okay,
when the bamboo
sprinklers.
fully grows, don't extract it just yet.
Wait a minute.
Make sure it has any type of mutation first, like chilled, shock, frozen, and wet. Then
gotta get some
extract your bamboo
mutations.
and boom, you're on your way to be a millionaire.
10 mil just like that with a bunch of bamboo? Say what? Okay, we gotta try that out. So first of all, obviously, I'm not going to clear my garden, okay? I really need this beautiful candy blossom to stay right here, exactly where it is. 7.3 trillion. I mean, come on, guys. So I currently am working with just about 27 bamboo seeds. Let's go ahead and see if there's any more in stock. Bamboo are in stock pretty often, but just my luck. There's nothing in stock. Let's just wait a little bit here. It's gonna restock in just about a minute. All right, new stock. Still no bamboo. Bro, what the hell, man? Come on. Okay, let me just pay to win a little bit right here. There we go. Ooh, just like that, boys. 16 of them in stock. Oh, man, we're gonna spend all the money we made. Oh, bro. We're back to being broke, boys. But we got 43 bamboos. Let's try to get a little more. I want to make sure we become a millionaire with this method. Oh, there we go again. All right, let's try our luck again. Let's just spend all the money our pancake mole worked so hard to dig up. Those things were useless anyway. Nobody cares. And oh, there we go. Okay, great. How much can we afford? We have 71 bamboo seeds. I have a feeling that should probably be enough, but we're gonna need some sprinklers with it, right? So obviously, we're gonna need to stock a sprout sprinkler, which greatly increases growth speed and wets beanstalk, bamboo, and mushrooms. It lasts only 2 minutes. All right, guys, I accidentally purchased 2, but that's fine. And unfortunately, our pancake moles did not dig up any Grandmaster sprinklers like the TikToker said it would. So complete clickbait right there. We're gonna have to buy a Grandmaster sprinkler. So we're doing a little bit of pay to win here. Pay some real life money to make some grow a garden money. You guys let me know if this is worth it. How am I even gonna plant like 70 bamboo seeds within such a small area? I might have to spread it out. Okay, let's put one here and one here. Basic sprinkler, advanced, godly. I think, yeah, we just put one down. Master, yeah, one is enough. And Grandmaster, there we go. All the bamboo seeds are going down, boys. 71 of them should be more than enough. Oh, look how fast they grow. Oh, this looks absolutely gorgeous. Masterpiece. Oh my god, that one's huge. Wait, hold on. I'm being locked out of my bamboo garden. Wait, no, I have to get in there to plant more. Y'all can't do this to me. This is my garden. And our last one goes right here. Holy! Would y'all look at this? And yeah, looks like most of them are wet because the dude did say get a mutation on it. So we did manage to do that as well. Dude, this bamboo is so freaking tall, man. I think this one wet massive bamboo alone is going to be worth like at least 1 or 2 million shekels. We'll find out in a bit. But I don't know, man. Maybe we could just AFK here for a couple of minutes, see if it ends up with any other mutations. We don't have any weather events yet. I accidentally collected a few, so let's go ahead and find out how much these wet bamboos are worth. Okay, this one's only 7k. It's worth absolutely nothing. How about this one? 4 kilograms. 9k. Dude, I don't think I'm gonna make very much money from this. I better at least make all the money back, the ones I spent. My pancake mole's hard-earned cash. We do have 1 gold, which is, this does not even look like 70 bamboos. I feel like 70 bamboos should look like a lot more than this. And we're back again. It seems like for the majority of the video, I'm just gonna be AFKing for stuff. But we did manage to get some mutations on these bamboos. Look at that. We got some windstruck. We got the wet. We got a couple of frozens, as you can see. Also drenched. I don't know what the difference is between that and wet. Yeah, that's pretty much all we got. I swear we had like the Aurora Borealis hit as well, but didn't get anything from that. Trash luck. What can we do? Let's go ahead and collect all the bamboos. Wait, hold up. Is this shocked or what? What's up? Oh, we got the Aurora. Okay, so we did. That's not bad at all. This, by the way, took about 30 minutes of AFK. So another half hour of my life wasted. Pick them all up. But let's take a look here. What was our biggest bamboo? Was this the one, the 19 kilogram monster? Oh, we also have a 12 kilogram one. This one's not too bad. Okay, let's find out how much our biggest one is worth. 269k. That's not too great. Okay, Aurora, not too big, but it does have the Aurora. We got 361k. Hey, yo. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. So, what would happen now if we go ahead and sell our inventory? And just to confirm, guys, I do have some other fruits in my inventory, but they're all favorited. Only ones that are not favorited are the bamboos. So, we're only making money from these bamboos. And I'm freaking rich. 3.8 million. Okay, it ain't 10 million like the guy showed on his TikTok, but it's still not too shabby, guys. I was expecting to be a millionaire after this, and my expectations have been met. Let me know what you guys think of the bamboo method. Let's move on to method number 3. Okay, this next one, I also don't know what it's about. It's called the lilac method. No clue what we're supposed to be doing here. But yeah, apparently this is the best way to make money without the candy blossom. I call cap, but maybe he's right. Let's find out.
I have thousands of massive lilacs. They all have
Bro, they just look like a bunch of Rubik's cubes. This is hilarious.
tons of mutations. We're gonna harvest them all and we're gonna see how much they sell for. First, we're gonna place some ants to duplicate our lilacs. Now that all of our ants are placed,
the lilacs.
We're gonna harvest them all.
All right, harvest all the lilacs.
Want to sell my inventory? 187 billion.
Okay, guys, is it because of the lilacs or is it because of the mutations? I'm confused.
So we've reached max backpack space again. This time we're gonna place silver monkeys. So all of our monkeys are placed and we're gonna sell our inventory. 200.
Okay, so I think the silver monkey gives him a chance of refunding the stuff that he just sold. And my God, look at all the refunds.
And 64 billion. And a whole bunch of them got refunded. So we're gonna sell them again. 39 billion. Let's just harvest the rest real quick. Final lilacs. 13 billion. And we got a few back. Awesome. We went from 139 billion to 648 billion. That's pretty.
This guy just made $500 million from those lilacs. He did have a bunch of mutations on them though. Hey, I want to become rich. Let's try out this lilac method. So I have here 3 lilac seeds. I don't really know how many lilacs can grow on each seed. Actually, let's find out real quick. Okay, the wiki actually doesn't tell us anything. It is completely useless. So, I mean, we can't really do anything but just plant them down and hope for the best. What I do have are some flower froster sprinklers to help grow our lilac seeds. So let's go ahead and place our sprinklers down. I probably am only gonna need 1 of each since I only have 5 seeds. They're really hard to get, all right? Forgive me, guys. Master, Grandmaster, and flower froster. There we go. We got 2.5 minutes. 5 lilac seeds are down. Give me some good stuff. Yay, there they go. Why are they so small, bro? They're the smallest lilacs I've ever seen. Okay, this one is only 29, 32% grown. This one might be big. Hold on, let's hit it with a couple of watering cans. Yep, there we go. There we go, 100%. No, never mind. It's also puny. I don't know why it took so damn long. But okay, it looks like all of our lilacs are fully grown. While the sprinklers are still active, I'm just gonna go ahead and hit it with a grow all. We don't got the Robux for it. Just pretend you waited for it, okay? Pretend like I waited for it. Pretend I have some semblance of patience. And good lord, nah, these lilacs are huge. Okay, we already have some gold and frozen ones. So this time I'm not gonna wait until they get mutations. I'm just gonna go ahead and pick them up, but not before dropping the giant ant army. All right, we're gonna do it exactly like how the TikTok did it. Hopefully we get some duplicates. And here we go. Oh yeah, bonus. Oh, that's a lot of bonuses. Okay, while the sprinklers are still active, let's go ahead and hit grow all real quick. And let's dupe a few more. Yeah. Oh, baby. Yo, these things are massive, guys. Lilacs are kind of clutch. I'm not even gonna lie. Get it with 1 more grow all until our inventory is full. Oh, dude, these bonuses are beautiful. Okay, wait, I think our flower sprinkler is done, right? So let's hit it with another frost flower, whatever the hell it's called. All right, grow all 1 more time. It getting the frozen mutation right off the bat with that sprinkler is actually amazing. That helps increase the price so much. Come on, giant ants, do your thing. Give me more dupes. Man, my inventory is still not full. How many lilacs did that dude plant, bro? Oh, guys, I'm gonna hit below 1 million Robux really soon. Feeling really poor now, guys. Oh, yeah. Okay. No more backpack space. Let's go ahead and sell them. But let's go ahead and pick up these giant ants. All right. So I don't have those monkeys, but I do have these Maneki Nekos that essentially do the same thing. So like every 2 minutes, they're going to wave and invite good fortune. And there's a chance to refund fruit back into my inventory. But we just got to wait 2 minutes though. That's kind of annoying. Let's see if this billion shekel method actually works. All right. Looks like these cats are about to wave at me real quick. Wave some good fortune to me. Come on. There you go. There you go. Everybody wave. Okay, it looks like they've all done it. So hopefully we get a lot of dupes from this. I'm not even gonna bother checking the price. Let's go ahead and sell our inventory. 27 billion? Wait, did we not get anything back? Yo, what kind of trash luck is that? Nah, these lilacs are crazy though. What the hell? Okay, these cats really did nothing though for some reason. Rarer fruits have a rarer chance to refund. Maybe because the lilacs are pretty rare. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pick these things back up. We're gonna drop our giant ants onto the ground again. Okay, giant ants are down. collect these. I got one dupe, only one. And these are gonna go for another 4 billion. Good God. Yo, these lilacs go crazy. I have one more flower frost sprinkler. I'm gonna put it down. I wanna know what one individual big lilac is worth because it just seems way too good to be true. Okay, we managed to grow some chunky ones. Okay, they're only frozen. Oh, we got a rainbow. All right, let's look at our 24 kilogram frozen rainbow lilac. I've never seen lilacs this big before, but I'd never tried to grow them that big, so maybe that's why. 1.1 billion just by itself? How about the gold one? 325 million. Yeah, my God, these things are actually insane for money farming. That is ridiculous. Bro, we got another rainbow. This one is 1 billion also. All right, yeah. No, let's get rid of all of these too. Sell my inventory. Make me more of a billionaire. 35 billion, just like that. Holy cow. Confirm the lilac method is overpowered, guys. Let's move on to method number 4. So this next one is called the prickly fruit method. So this is one of the newer fruits that just released. Hopefully it's still relatively new at the time of you watching this video. But let's take a look at what Jotaro Joestar has to say about this method.
I just discovered a crazy new method to get rich fast. And it's all thanks to the new prickle fruit. You can get it by handing over mutated food to the rat connoisseur. And it's honestly not that hard to get. Its base value is 72,000 shekels, which is insane for a legendary crop.
72,000, not bad.
It only grows 1 fruit per harvest. So I brought in my hedgehogs. And then I also stacked a bunch of mutations on it, but it got bugged and looked small. All right, let's see how much it's worth.
Ain't no way you just sold it for 1 trillion shekels, bro. Get out of here with that BS. Trading raccoons only for pets. Who have blood hedge? Trading lobster. Golden disco beef for raccoon. What is even happening, bro? Nobody in here actually cares about these videos. It's just a marketplace for kids to trade pets. I don't believe it, but I'm willing to try it out. All right, so here I got my a single prickle fruit seed. This thing is looking, yeah, it looks very strange. But yeah, why don't we just give it a try? I also got my army of blood hedgehogs. These things are going to help me grow them really big, supposedly. Oh, check it out, guys. We still have some lilacs left over. Let me just go harvest these real quick. They're very puny, but hey, they must be worth some money. Go ahead and hit them with a reclaimer as well. Not gonna be needing these for the rest of the video. You can get back in here. Oh, crap, I ran out. First of all, how much are these lilacs? I don't think they're gonna be... Huh? I think I accidentally unfavorited a very expensive fruit, guys. I have no idea how much that thing was worth, but yeah, I think I just sold a 1 trillion shekel fruit. So unless it's that OP, I don't think it is, but damn, that was a mistake. Let's just say for the purpose of the video that it was the lilacs, okay? The lilac method, super overpowered. All right, pick up our last lilac here. I don't think there's any sprinklers here that makes prickly fruit any bigger, right? Doesn't really look like it. We'll just use these regular sprinklers. All right, prickly fruit is about to go down. Let's go ahead and put down our sprinklers first. Advanced, godly, master, and grand master. We'll also lay down the blood hedgehogs. I actually don't know exactly how they work. Like, do they have a cooldown or something, or what's up? Grants prickly plants within 31 studs a 2.12 size bonus. Okay. And I think they might stack too. So let's go ahead and put this prickly fruit right here. And I don't know, guys. Should we just like wait for it to grow, or should we hit grow all? I really don't know how it works. How big is 31 studs? I hit it with the watering can a few times. Oh man, this thing's really not growing. Bro, it's not making any difference at all. Unless it's gonna get just like, oh, there we go, 22%. Very nice, very nice. Keep on watering it. 28%. I'm about to waste all my watering cans on this. This hardly seems worth it. Why isn't it growing at all? Oh, there we go, 48%. We just gotta keep on spamming. All right, 63. You know what? I can't wait any longer. It's taking way too long. I'm doing it. I'm hitting grow, okay? I'm paying to win. Just pretend like I did it. Close your eyes. Nothing how. Hey, yo, you know what, man? That ain't that bad. Okay, and I think the guy put some mutation sprays on it, so I might try it. Let's go ahead and give it the honey glaze. We'll put the cloud touch, why not? The fried, yep. The burnt. All right, we'll also hit it with the shock, a chilled, and a chalk. I'm not even gonna, okay, what is that? What do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mutations. Not too bad. I'm not even gonna check the price on this. I'm just gonna go ahead and harvest it real quick. All right, tell me, how big is this prickly fruit? It doesn't look nearly as big as the one the other guy got. And I don't even think he used any sprinklers. What the hell? Is it because I hit grow all? Is that the problem? This is worth only 714 million. bro. This is worthless. I'm a trillionaire, bro. Okay, nah, get this out of my inventory. I don't even want it. I'm gonna go ahead and see if these hedgehogs, like if I AFK a little bit, if we can grow like a bigger one. All right, let's try the next sprinkler method, guys. I'm just gonna leave the sprinklers here, leave the game for a little while, and come back to see if it grows any big. Oh my God, it's already starting. I gotta go. All right, everybody, I am joining back, hoping to get something absolutely enormous out of that prickly fruit. I'm a little scared to press skip, guys. You know what? I'm just gonna let this thing load. I think it's about like half an hour since I left. All right, here we go. What? Where's my prick? Okay, garden grew, I was gone. All right, so what grew? Show it to me. Hit me with the flashbang. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yo, this guy was right. That is an insanely sized prickly fruit. Okay, so first let's hit it with a magnifying glass. Bam. This thing is, but on its own is already 42 million. Wait. It's not fully grown yet? How long is it gonna take? Okay, nah, man. Y'all know I can't wait that long. Let me hit it with a grow. I can't even hit it with a grow wall, guys. It's completely blocked it. Can I move it with a trowel? I can't move it with a trowel either. There's literally nothing I can do except for wait. That is actually crazy. All right, now, what if I hit it with the mutation sprays? Can I do it now? Oh, I can't. Perfect. Okay, now it's worth 85 million. Chilled, 127 million. And of course, shocked, which is 4.3 billion. That is absolutely absurd. And it's still only 57% grown. I wonder if it grows any bigger, if it's actually gonna affect the price. I highly doubt it. But guys, you saw it right here. There's literally nothing I can do. We gotta just wait, I guess, another half hour or so for this thing to grow so I can harvest it. Why did it have to be perfectly in the way of my grow all button? Why couldn't it have been literally anywhere else? All right, everybody, it's been another 30 minutes. It's already getting dark out. I mean, look at this. This AFK farming simulator is getting a little out of control. Wait, why does it say 50% grown? Nah, this has to be a mistake, right? There we go, our fully 100% grown prickle fruit. It looks like a giant took a poop on our garden here. And yeah, the price didn't change at all. I mean, it's still worth 4.3 billion shekels, which honestly isn't too bad. Like, if we would have put more mutations on this thing, it could go up pretty high, I think. But we gotta get rid of it, all right? That thing is way too big. Never thought I'd say that. But yeah, there we go. This is our 184 kilogram prickle fruit. You can't really even see the top. You just can't zoom out far enough. Come to the edge of the map here, and yeah, I can't see the top of it. Don't know what it looks like. Very, very dangerous. Weapon of mass destruction. If you ever get stabbed by one of these, you're done. But here we go. Let's go ahead and sell this. I can't hold on to this any longer. Boom. Another 4... Wait, oh my God. For a second, I thought it said 4 trillion. Okay, no. Another 4 billion shekels made. That was honestly not bad. Yo, prickle fruit technique. Absolutely insane. I don't know so much about just an infinite money glitch rather than just growing one of the biggest monstrous contraptions in the whole game. All right, this next one by Big Hit Blocks literally just says, grow a garden tips to make you rich. It's 15 seconds, and he said tips plural. How do you fit multiple tips into one 15-second video?
Grow a garden tips to make you rich. Plant only tomatoes to make trillions of shekels, and use watering cans on all your eggs to make your pets insanely massive. Never buy any sprinklers as they make all your plants extremely small, and walk around your garden to get a free huge raccoon.
Well, that was 15 seconds in my life that I'm never going to get back. I wish you could unfollow somebody you haven't even followed yet. This is such a waste. Why is it not working? Did I do it wrong? Hey, at least there's one comment that is not trading pets. So it seems like method number 5 is just to be a total dump. I'm not gonna try it out, but maybe you guys can, and let me know if it works for you. This next strategy to get rich doesn't even need a viral TikTok to explain to us how it works. Let me just explain it in 2 words. The stealing method. That was 3 words if you include the. That's my bad, I'm illiterate. But yeah, if you got a couple of Robux to waste and want to get rich quick and grow a garden, all you gotta do is steal from other players, and I could demonstrate it to you because I got a lot of experience. Somebody said, give you this. I just joined a new server. Fruit, please. Oh, no, 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 no. We're not here to trade fruits for pets. I'm here to steal from you, and there's nothing you can do about it. Oh, look, this is B-Bang Ski 99. Here, let me teach you a lesson about begging, B-Bang Ski. Let me go ahead and like your garden real quick before I just completely ruin your entire career. Would you look at this beautiful, massive, burning bud right up here? Isn't it absolutely gorgeous? It would be such a shame if somebody were to just steal a... I'm out. Hey, you know what? Maybe I am a good fit to be playing Steal a Brain Rot. All right, let's check out how much this massive burning bud is worth. You know what? I'm not really expecting a lot, to be honest. 20 million shekels. Is it worth the 37 Robux I just wasted? I don't know. You tell me. Let's try to find something that's worth a little more. My only worry is if somebody actually ends up stealing from me. I mean, that would just be peak karma right there. All right, let's see. What do we have over here? Oh, look, guys, check it out. A rainbow coconut. All right, climb up here. How do I get my filthy hands on this rainbow one? Oh, there it is. There's the one. This is the one. Oh, after doing a little bit of maneuvering and yoink, 146 kilogram rainbow coconut. That was way too easy. Come on now. Tell me this thing is worth more than that burning bud. Oh my god, that's atrocious. 4 million shekels. All right, looks like we found somebody in a server who is very wealthy. 115,000 billion shekels. And where are they? I don't see any crazy gardens for me to steal from. Whoa, look at that burning bud, huh, guys? None of these guys even have anything worth stealing. What the hell is all this trash, bro? They make these burning buds like so big, it's like they're just handing them out to you. They're like begging to be stolen. Oh wow, this one's actually worth a decent amount of money. Oh no. Am I being taken advantage of now? Am I being stolen from? Is this my karma with the Hello Kitty pants? Hey, yo, I have a pair of those. Wait, he sent me a friend request. What the hell? Wait, let me make sure I'm not stealing from that guy because he seems to be a genuine dude. Okay, no, that's a totally different person. All right, I don't feel so bad now. How far do I have to back up in order for me to get the E button to steal? Gotta get the right angle on this. See, stealing is all about technique, guys. It's not just about having Robux. If you don't get the right technique down, it's never gonna work. Okay, we got one on the 320 million shekel one. Just go ahead and yoink that. Yep. No remorse whatsoever. Get me out of here. All right, guys. Looks like we got a decent size haul from, you know, stealing. Just in about like 5 minutes worth of work. Let's see how much we made in total. 346 million shekels. Hey, you know what? It ain't in the billions or trillions, but not bad for just literally 5 minutes and about 100 Robux. The stealing method definitely works, and it is by far my favorite one. I encourage everybody to try it too. All right, before I get canceled, let's move on to the next method. All right, everybody, our 7th and final infinite money glitch we'll be using also needs no introduction, no TikTok tutorial to teach us how to do, because everybody and their grandma knows about it already. It is the raccoon/kitsune army method. Now, this final method is the main reason why I kept this candy blossom here for the entire video, because you see, if you have a very expensive fruit with the raccoon or kitsune army and an alt account, you can basically steal from yourself forever and just become infinitely rich. You see here, I've given my alt account the power of a mega kitsune and 7 mimic octopus. In about 18 minutes or so, all of these octopus are gonna go ahead to my garden and steal this candy blossom. All I gotta do is make sure I delete the rest of these candy blossom before they go for the steal, which shouldn't be too difficult. It takes a little bit of timing, it takes a little bit of strategizing, but in about 18 minutes, we're gonna be a multi-trillionaire. I'll see you in a bit. All right, through the magic of editing, we just skipped like 17 minutes, which means we got 1 minute around until the first octopus goes on the attack. So we gotta clear out our candy blossom tree here. Make sure there's nothing on here except the one that we want to steal. Get rid of everything else. Everything's got to go. Okay, I think we got rid of everything. Oh god, I'm stuck. How much are these little ones worth, by the way? I just want to make sure it's not going to affect the total amount of money I have by the end. Oh, okay, only 370k. Yeah, no, we're gonna be counting in the trillions, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, look at it. My golden octopus. Go ahead. Go steal that thing, boy. Oh yeah, also we got the chakra mutation. I almost forgot. Go ahead and steal the first of our massive candy blossoms. Let me take a look at it. Am I gonna hold it out? Is my ult gonna hold it out? Bro, gotta go do everything myself. Damn it. And there it is, guys. Our beautiful 7 trillion shekel candy blossom. The VFX is covering the entire map. I can't even see what's going on anymore. But this is not all, because we got a couple more octopus coming. And of course, the kitsune at the end. If we could somehow apply the foxfire chakra mutation on this thing, then it's over. All right, the kitsune army, really it's just a mimic octopus army, is on the move, guys. They're on the prowl. Yeah. Take my candy blossom. Oh, wait. I gotta make sure I shovel these out, bro. Is this one even growing out yet? I can't even shovel it. That's how small it is. Okay, we got more coming. More of them on the move. Yup. Yes, sir. So I have a total of 8 of these. We can kind of guess how much shekels we're gonna get. Oh my god, they just keep coming. It doesn't end. Don't forget our Mega Kitsune still hasn't attacked yet. So, yeah. There it is, there it is. Oh, buddy. We need a Kitsune this big in order to steal that giant candy blossom. Look at this. Is this not the most epic thing you've ever seen? What a sight to behold, everybody. Yep. Hand me that beautiful candy blossom. Hand it to me. Oh my god, it's pushing my ult account into the ground. Look how far it pushed my ult. Wait, where did he even go? I'm just gonna assume he's somewhere here. I can't even see what's going on now. Okay, now I'm gonna go to the ult account and give everything back to my main to see how much money we made. Okay, we got our 8 completely identical, 7 trillion shekel each meteoric fried tempestuous or whatever candy blossoms. And let's see what our infinite money hack earned us this time. 61 trillion, might as well be infinite. My job here is complete. The Grandmaster Sprinkler is the most overpowered item in Grow a Garden. It lets you turn your tiny little plants into the size of literal planets. Or your mother. They can turn into the size of your mother. So today, I decided to combine the most overpowered item with the most overpowered seeds. The Candy Blossom and the Bone Blossom. To grow the biggest ones the world has ever seen. And as a side quest, I'll be comparing the two to see which one of them can grow bigger and expensive. And to do so, I'm gonna have to buy a lot of sprinklers and a lot of grow alls. So this video is gonna get real expensive. And if you think the Candy Blossom is gonna win, be sure to destroy that like button, subscribe with notifications, and use star code NU when buying Robux. And if you think the Bone Blossom is gonna win, do the same thing. Let's get into it. So before we even plant any seeds, let's just go ahead and lay down the Mooncats first, hoping that they'll actually do something. So far, I have not seen any evidence that they help like at all, but they're supposed to make my plants even bigger. I don't know. But if you read about the Grandmaster Sprinkler, apparently it massively boosts pet passive abilities. So maybe it'll actually help. But now here comes the fun part, guys. I have not started over with a Candy Blossom since like when I first started playing the game. So this is a little bit exciting for me. Let's go ahead and put the Candy Blossom down right here, right outside where the cat is napping. And up next, of course, we got our contestant, the Bone Blossom seed. So I'm gonna put the Bone Blossom on the other side of the garden. Right here. Now, of course, the Grandmaster Sprinklers by themselves are already insanely overpowered, but for it to work best, we're gonna be stacking the sprinklers with the sprinkler method. So I'm gonna go ahead and put all of them down. There we go. Basic, advanced, godly, master, and grandmaster. And same thing on this side. So we're using twice the amount of sprinklers that we should be using, but it's okay. It's for the purpose of the experiment. And holy sh... Look how much faster this thing is growing because of the sprinklers. And the Bone Blossom just grows so much slower. Look at it. It's only 3%. All right, guys. I could hit grow all, but I want to see how effective this Grandmaster Sprinkler is at making these things grow. And it's looking like it's very effective. But I'm going to leave the server for just about 5 minutes and join back to see where we are with their growth percentages. All right, guys. It's been about 5 minutes. I just joined back and our Candy Blossom is already 100% fully grown. And our Bone Blossom is nowhere to be seen. 8%? I know this is a transcendent rarity, but come on, man. Now that's just being lazy. Looks like I'm left with no choice to save some time on the sprinklers because they're pretty expensive. I gotta hit grow all on this real quick. Oh, looks like the cats are napping too. Hope they were napping on my plants. Oh my, what is this contraption that I'm looking at? I really don't think I put them far enough apart. So, I mean, we got a couple of chunky ones here, especially this Candy Blossom down here. I'm not seeing any massive Bone Blossoms, to be honest. So my plan is to basically favorite the biggest one every time, collect everything else, and then regrow all. So, I mean, it's pretty obvious to me this Candy Blossom here is the biggest that we've gotten. And I'll be honest, there's nothing big enough here that's even worth saving. I'll just keep this Bone Blossom here and let's collect everything else. These are all puny and pathetic. Okay, right off the bat, like look at how many Candy Blossom grows versus the Bone Blossom. And we already got a bigger one. Like, hey man, Candy Blossom looks like it's just easily on top so far, but let's see how big they can actually go. What is this? Looks like we found another big one. Bro, is this one bigger or I can't actually even tell. Very disappointing disappointed with the Bone Blossom so far. No, yeah, the gold one definitely looks much bigger than this regular one. So I'm gonna unfavor this, collect it. We still have a little bit of time on our sprinklers, about 1 minute. We could do one more grow all. This is gonna be a very expensive video, right? So don't forget to use star code NU when buying Robux. I keep plugging it, I know, but I have to. Ew! What the hell happened here? Did the sprinkler just all of a sudden stop working? Now, I know people say that size doesn't really matter, but in this case, size is literally the most important deciding factor. And when you're getting Bone Blossoms this small, it's not looking good. Honestly, dude, the sprinklers have run out. So since we have 5 minutes each left on these sprinklers, we're gonna put down the Godly, Basic, and Advanced once again. Basic, Advanced. Likewise, same over here. Advanced, Godly, and Basic. And let's just keep hitting grow all, guys. We're gonna keep trying this. I believe we could get way bigger than this. It's just gonna cost us a lot of Robux and a lot of patience. Ooh. Okay, we're working with something here. There's a decently sized Bone Blossom up there. I'm not even gonna bother checking the prices yet because I'll do that after. So I think it's safe to say we can collect these Bone Blossom. I'll collect that gold one. I'm gonna keep this giant Candy Blossom because I just want a tree of massive ones and I gotta start keeping them at some point. And yeah, I'll collect the rest of these. Perfect. We're just gonna get like a tree of 8 gargantuan Candy Blossom and 4 massive Bone Blossoms. It's gonna be great. Come on, we need something that like covers the entire map. That's what we need. Do we get... Okay, that's a regular size Bone Blossom. Another gold one that's not that big, dude. Oh no, this one is definitely chunky. Look at this one here. Oh, that's a decently sized Bone Blossom. Okay, these Candy Blossom, though, are starting to disappoint me a little bit. They're not really growing much in size for some reason. Let's get these out of the way. Take a look. Oh, yeah, that Bone Blossom down there is monstrous. Okay, we're gonna keep 2 of those Bone Blossoms, 2 of these Candy Blossoms, and let's keep it running. Keep it going. I don't know how much Robux I have left. Roblox doesn't show me anymore. It's supporting my gambling addiction, so I'm just gonna keep on spending till I run out. Nah, this is weak. That's a weak Bone Blossom. This is a big one though. I do feel like the one we have over here is still slightly bigger. This one has 16 studs across. Oh, this one has 17 studs. Okay, nah, this new one is bigger. So give me this. Yeah, these Candy Blossom are not looking too hot, guys. Why can't I grow an equally... Oh, I collected that one by accident. I forgot to favorite it. Oh my god. That was a terrible mistake. Oh no. Okay, and our sprinklers are running out. Oh my. Oh man. Well, guys, we're gonna need to get more sprinklers, but before that, why don't we go ahead and sell everything that we've collected so far? After scrolling through the list, it looks like our biggest one might be this right here, 41 kilograms, which honestly, I'm not very impressed. I think we could do much better than that. But obviously, we got some bigger ones down there that we haven't really touched yet. And the biggest Bone Blossom that we've gotten so far is this gold one, which is only 30 kilograms, guys. Not very impressive. What is the base value on this? Holy shit, base value is 400 million. Oh my god. Dude, we had a Rainbow Candy Blossom. I didn't even notice. How much is this one? 500 million, which means if I sell my entire inventory right now, we might already be just a trillionaire off of this. No, that might be a stretch. Maybe like 5 billion. 6.7 billion. Wow, my guess wasn't even that far off. And it only costed us 5,000 Robux. You tell me if that's worth it. But we're not done, guys. Not even close. Let's go get more sprinklers. Before I buy anything else, I just want to show that I have 16,000 Robux left to my name. And I'm willing to spend all of it. Okay, since we're rich now, we're just going to buy like everything in the shop. Who knows if we might need them. We're gonna need the basic sprinklers back. Let's just get 1 extra basic sprinklers. We have 4 advanced sprinklers, so we probably don't need any more. We're gonna need a couple of godlies. I'll just get 4 of them. And the masters will probably get 2 each. And the Grandmaster Sprinkler. We already have 1 left, so we'll just get 1 more here. And boom, look at this. Look at that beautiful prismatic logo. It's so hot. Okay, these dumb Mooncast, they're still hanging around. But yeah, here come the sprinklers once again. And let's waste no time growing all. Godly, advanced, basic. Okay, just surround it as close to the plants as possible. Ooh, it's raining. Maybe we'll get some wet mutations on these too. Help boost the price a little bit. And Grandmaster, there we go. Okay, hit me, hit me, hit me again. It's so oh! Apologies, guys. Looks like my microphone got a little bit excited there. But yes. Yes, okay, we got some decently sized Bone Blossom. This one is slightly smaller than my normal one. This one's definitely much smaller than my normal one. So I'm gonna get rid of this. Let's hit this one with a favor tool just in case we can't get anything bigger. And we'll take this gold one. No new massive Candy Blossoms, guys, still. I'm not seeing anything colossal. We did add a new Bone Blossom to the collection, which is good, but can you just see how much bigger the Candy Blossom is compared to the Bone Blossom? It's actually no competition right now. Oh, man, these are tiny. Okay, let's take a look at these Bone Blossoms. We're finally starting to grow some decent ones. Nah. This one's not big enough. Not big enough. Candy Blossom are not big enough. Man, having a tree of 8 massive Candy Blossoms is gonna be an impossible mission. If that's the rate these big ones are coming in at, it's not looking good, man. The chances are not very high for me. Bro, why can't I just get some? I have grown way bigger Bone Blossoms even without trying. What is happening right now? Oh, the cats are napping. The cats are napping. Let's go. The Grandmaster Sprinkler should help, right? This could be it. We could be cooking, boys. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, bro. Look at that thing. It is gargantuan. Okay, did we get any more huge Candy Blossoms? Not this gold one. No, nothing huge here. We're definitely going to favor this Bone Blossom. I'm going to unfavor this one. Wait, what the hell? Did that cat just jump off of a cliff? And we're going to collect that because, yeah, this Bone Blossom back here is just so much bigger. How much time we got left on these sprinklers? 50 seconds? Okay. Oh, the cats are napping again. Let's go. Hit me quick. Give me a god. Oh, wait, you know what? Never mind. I was tripping, dude. I thought I got something big, but I didn't. Man, what is going on with these Candy Blossoms, guys? What is happening? My disappointment is through the roof right now. I think, wait. Let me check how much Robux I have left because I might have to start saving these relatively smaller ones. Oh, no, we got 12K. Okay, we're good. Let's keep on gambling. Okay, while these sprinklers are still active, I'm gonna put the basic, advanced, and godlies back down. And on that side as well. Look, we're working towards something good here, right? When we thought we weren't gonna be able to get a massive Bone Blossom, we finally did, so maybe it'll work out in the end. The cats are asleep, everybody. This is a good time. What a weird ability, by the way. Can we just talk about that? Ah, man, guys, I might have to save this one. It's not the biggest I've ever seen. That's what she said. It might just have to do for now because Candy Blossom luck is kind of falling off a little bit. It's decent. It's okay. Oh, how about this one here? What do we got here? Okay, this is about the same size as the other one. I'm not gonna favorite it because it's the same size. We can grow something bigger. We definitely can. Keep it going. Grandmaster Sprinkler. Do something for me here. Did you not see that giant tranquil bloom that I grew? Can we talk about... Ooh, actually... Okay, this one is definitely tiny. This one, still not big enough. We got a rainbow one up here that's relatively big in size. I'm gonna go ahead and save that and collect the rest. These Candy Blossoms, some of them are so big, I can't even see when they're covering the other ones up. Maybe I'm collecting some big ones by accident that I don't even know. Okay, we have 4 Candy Blossoms saved so far and 2 Bone Blossoms. We gotta keep it going. Okay, this one is slightly bigger. I might just have to favorite it. Go ahead and delete this. Collect literally everything else here because it's all garbage. Okay, how much time we got left on the sprinklers? Another 2 minutes. I'm hopeful. I believe the power of Jandal. I don't believe the power of Jandal. Jandal has no power whatsoever. Jandal sucks, bro. Jandal is not hooking it up at all. What is going on? Cats are napping. I don't even think they're napping within, like, my trees, but whatever. Who cares, bro? It might help. It just might. It didn't help. Guys, it didn't help. Why is my luck getting so bad? Okay, we don't have time. The sprinklers are running out. We just gotta keep on hitting grow out, guys. We don't really have much choice here. If these are the biggest plants that we can get, then that just shows how limited... Oh my god, what is happening? Did my sprinklers run out? I can't even see these with my bare eyes. Oh yeah, my sprinklers did run out. Okay, that's why. There was no more Grandmaster sprinklers. So it did look like we managed to collect a near 60 kilogram Candy Blossom. That's the biggest one, obviously, out of the ones that we haven't harvested. And the biggest Bone Blossom that we got, which I hate to admit, was only 29 kilograms. Guys, whoever says the Bone Blossom is the best seed in the game is tripping, okay? There's absolutely nothing close to the Candy Blossom. Okay, how much is this worth here? My biggest Bone Blossom, 380 million base. And my Candy Blossom's base here is 757 million. Do y'all see this nonsense? Okay, we're gonna hit 10 billion shekels with this easily. Oh my god. I'm rich, boys. I don't need to do these videos anymore. I should just quit. Well, guys, I got more sprinklers. Let's keep it rolling, baby. Wait, hold on. Where am I gonna put these sprinklers? Oh, no. I am completely trapped. Okay, there we go. Go ahead and put down these basic, godly, you know, you guys know the drill. I don't have to explain it to you. Master and Grandmaster right there. Okay, perfect. They're as close to the plant as possible if distance matters at all. And then right here, we're gonna put it like literally it's inside of the plant, dude. No diddy whatsoever, but like, come on, it doesn't get any closer than that. Boom. It's hitting everything. Oh, cats are sleeping. Cats are sleeping. Oh, they're sleeping under the candy blossom tree. Hurry. Don't wake up. Don't you dare wake up. Oh my God, I think they woke up. Did they wake up? Yeah, they definitely woke up. Okay, we got another rainbow one, but yeah, it's small. It's real small. Where is even the 4th bone blossom? It's so tiny, I can't even see it. Oh, it's down here. Oh, you know what? It's not that small. Wait, hold on. This one might be pretty big. This one might be bigger than this one up here. Hold on. Let me go ahead and collect that one. Collect the rest of these. Guys, I'm not gonna lie though. When I first started the video, I thought we would be getting candy blossoms and bone blossoms so big they would cover the screen. Exactly like this one. Holy shit. It finally happened. We finally got a colossal one. Nah, what even is this monster right here, bro? What? Okay, I'm just gonna stand here and admire it just a little bit. This is the biggest plant that we've gotten so far out of all the candy blossom and bone blossom. This is definitely the biggest. Okay, the candy blossoms that grow down there just all end up being so small. You know what? I'm gonna get rid of this one too. Give me that rainbow one. You don't deserve to be in this epic lineup, all right? And I'm gonna unfavorite this bone blossom here, since we're gonna be hitting a grow all a couple more times. See if we can't get another huge one. We're wasting all the Robux today, guys. Don't even worry about it, okay? I've already made my mind up. I'm not gonna go back on it. Oh, this over here? Oh, nah, that's nothing. That is worthless. Candy blossoms. I'm not seeing anything protrude on my screen, although I could be... Oh, wait, hold on. Wait, is that a big one there? Problem is, guys, I legitimately cannot even tell at this point. Judging by the outline, it doesn't look like it. Okay, I'm gonna stop guessing here and just actually find out. So if this one is worth 20 million base, this is 77 million base? Oh yeah. Oh, that's a chunky one for sure. Oh, we're keeping that for sure. I guess worst case scenario, 4 massive candy blossom and 3 massive bone blossom. It's not the end of the world, right? Am I gonna cry about wasting $200 on these? Probably. But you know, is it good content? Probably not. Okay, this rainbow one is trash. I don't know, guys. I really can't tell with these candy blossoms no more. I legitimately cannot even see them. It's gotten to that point. It really has. Wait, are the sprinklers actually done? I think they are. Maybe that's why. Okay, we're gonna put the basic, advanced, and godly here, and we'll put our final round of sprinklers, and we'll call it. That's why we're not getting anything massive. You see what I mean? Even the master and the grandmaster alone, it doesn't make as much a difference as them all stacked together. Ooh, we got another big one. I see it, and it's right here. Yup. Okay, we have 5 massive candy blossom now. Guys, look at this garden. This is completely absurd. We have just about 5,000 Robux left on the account, which means I don't know how much we spent so far, actually. It was quite a bit. We'll just leave it at that. Ooh, looks like we got another decently sized bone blossom here. This might be our last one, boys. This, I think, is it. It's got 20 studs across, which is way bigger than anything else we've gotten so far. The candy blossom, I legitimately cannot even see, so I can't really judge at all, to be honest. Maybe we'll hit it with like 3 more grow alls. If I can't see anything obviously big, then that'll be it. Here's the first one. No, nothing obviously big to me. In fact, they're all obviously small. Second grow all. This is such a good use of money, isn't it, guys? Oh, cats are napping. Cats are napping. Let's hit it with a 1 more grow all, and that's it. Last grow all. Here we go. I just collected everything. I don't even know if there were anything big in there anyway. Final grow all with the napping cats. Ooh, hold on. I think I see a big gold one here. There's some relatively smaller ones. Whatever. It doesn't matter, okay? This is what we ended up with, everybody. I think this one garden alone, without any mutations on them, is probably worth more than 99.99999999999% of all the gardens to ever exist. So let's go ahead and check out our inventory once again. This is the biggest bone blossom that we were able to get, the 27 kilogram one. Just because we haven't really collected many, only 4 grows at a time, and we pretty much saved them all. And I just really want to make sure I didn't accidentally collect any massive candy blossoms. And yeah, it doesn't really look like like I did. The biggest one I see that I collected is this 47 kilogram rainbow one, which is the one that we actually got rid of. Pretty good decision to just collect them blindly. And I think we're gonna get to 30 billion total shekels after this. Oh, never mind. That was almost worth nothing. What the hell? I mean, nothing. I think I'm getting a little spoiled out here. So this was the result of a bunch of Grandmaster Sprinklers and a lot of Grow Alls. All right, I think I got one of the biggest Bone Blossoms I've ever seen in my life, and potentially one of the biggest Candy Blossoms I've ever seen as well. But in terms of average size, I know this sounds really sus. This is definitely the biggest Bone Blossom and biggest Candy Blossom tree in the world. Every single one of them are massive. Okay, let's go ahead and pick up the Candy Blossom, and then I'm gonna go ahead and put it over here. Oh no, I got trapped underneath it. Oh my god, suffering from my own success. It's way too big. And let's pick up this Bone Blossom and place it over here. Just have them away from each other so we could really see the difference in their sizes. Oh, it's looking real nice, guys. Now let's go ahead and find out what all of these things are worth. All right, let's start with the Candy Blossom just to see what some of the smaller ones are worth. Like this one, for example. 8.4 million base is actually crazy for something that tiny. This one's 6.5. There's a gold one here that's pretty small. 105 million. And a rainbow one, 189 million. Okay, what else we got? What else? This one's a little bit bigger. 14 million. Yeah, makes sense. And this one is 88 million. There's one digging into the ground that's 77 million. And this big one here is 95. It keeps getting bigger. Oh, there's another gold one going into the ground. 233 million shekels. 253 million shekels. And finally, this ginormous gold one is worth 24 billion Okay, I understand it's got a frozen mutation on it, but I don't think the frozen mutation multiplier is that crazy, is it? 24 billion shekels is absurd. Okay, I think I got the value of every single one of them now. I'm gonna let y'all do the math and add them up. Tell me what the total amount is on this Candy Blossom tree. Do me the solid, will ya? I know I'm Asian, but I'm very bad at this, okay? And now, moving on to our giant Bone Blossom tree. This is gonna be fun. Let's start with this one over here. Inspected, 28 million base. What? That is insane. Okay, this one here is relatively small. I'm gonna guess it's, yeah, 20 million seems about right. This one should be like around 35. Oh, 39. But what about this enormous one? If this one doesn't beat out that gold Candy Blossom, it's gonna be real disappointing. Mind you, the gold does have the frozen mutation on it though, but this is a rainbow. Ew! 2.6 billion? That's it? Oh, nah. The Bone Blossom is trash. Are you kidding me? Look at the difference here. This is not even close. Since this gold one sitting back here is obviously my biggest Candy Blossom, I'm gonna turn this also into rainbow to see what the base price is compared to our Bone Blossom over here. So all we gotta do is hit it with a few mutation sprays. Yep, now it's got frozen and cloud touched. Let's get honey glazed on that. Yep, that's 3 mutations. We'll put the fried, that's 4. And lastly, the burns mutation. That is a total of 5. It's currently worth 69 billion shekels. In about half an hour here, this butterfly is gonna turn this into rainbow, but we gotta make sure we unfavored it first. All right, there we go. So guys, I kind of messed around and gave all of my big Candy Blossoms and Bone Blossoms 5 mutations each to turn them all into rainbow. I want to see what the most expensive one can be. Hence why I also summoned forth an octopus army in order to help me with that. Y'all can't see the rest of them. They're hiding under these massive Candy Blossoms. Let's take a look here. I think, oh, all right. One of them's about to go to work. Which one is it going for? Oh, there it is. Hey, our first rainbow, baby. A base rainbow Candy Blossom of this size is worth 4.4 billion shekels. Oh man, totally worth the Grandmaster Sprinklers. I would do it all over again if I had to. No, I won't, guys. No, I will not, no matter how much money you pay me. Okay, this is our second one. I think this one is not as big as the one on the bottom there. And this rainbow is worth 4.7 billion shekels. Okay, all right, just a little bit more than that one. We got a few more though. What's next? Oh, looks like it's going after the Bone Blossom. How much is a rainbow Bone Blossom base worth? Only 1.9 billion? Are you kidding me? Okay, we got just about 1 more minute until the last one. It should go for our biggest Candy Blossom and get rid of the gold mutation and replace it with rainbow. I have a feeling this thing might go over 6 billion base, guys. There we go. There we go. Okay. What is the 6.1 billion shekels? Wait, how did it just get so much smaller? Did it look smaller after it transformed to rainbow? And why does it look like that? This does not look rainbow at all. What's up with the color? 6.1 billion shekels is the base value of our massive candy blossom here. Oh, yo, don't let that number fool you because it's got the frozen mutation. Hit it with the cleaning spray. Bam. Get rid of that frozen mutation and we got 2.67 billion. That is less than half the amount of that rainbow candy blossom over there. And I would say they look like pretty much the same size. If anything, this bone blossom looks even bigger. So we know the candy blossom is worth a lot more, but to answer the dying question, just exactly how big is our biggest candy blossom and bone blossom? So it looks like the bone blossom was a measly 30.86 kilograms, where the candy blossom was 118.69 kilograms. Like and subscribe.